Hello everyone, my name is Kennedy Valadez. I am a health educator with the CAP-K CalFresh Healthy Living program. Today we're going to be going over lesson 3 from the My Plate from My Family curriculum. This lesson is titled Vegetables and Fruits, Simple Solutions. Before we move into the lesson, I just want to let you know that I will be jumping off screen, but you will still be able to hear my audio. And I will be asking questions throughout the presentation, but since we are not together, you can just take this time to reflect on your own and then just continue on with the video. But let's move on to the next slide.
So before we begin the lesson, I want to point out that our program is funded by the USDA and is recognized as an equal opportunity employer.
Okay, so now we're going to start with the lesson. Just a little overview. This session is intended to help busy parents and caregivers include the recommended amounts of fruits and vegetables in their daily meals and snacks and offer ways to encourage their children or children in the home to eat fruits and vegetables. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to identify at least 2 new vegetables and 2 new fruits to eat during the upcoming week, identify at least one way to encourage children to eat a variety of fruits and vegetables each day, and to recognize what 1 cup of vegetables and 1 cup of fruit looks like. Okay, now we've come to our first question, which is, what is your favorite fruit? Like I said, I'll give you some time to reflect on your own, and then we will continue with the video. All right, now we have our second question. What is your favorite vegetable? Go ahead and think about this, and then this will be the last question for a few slides. Before we go into more detail, I just wanted to review what counts as 1 cup. Many people need to eat 2 cups from the fruit category each day, and 1 serving of fruit is a cup. A cup of chopped fruit, like fruit cocktail, counts as 1 cup, but this counts for any other kind of chopped fruit as well. Next, we have dried fruit, like raisins. Half a cup is going to equal a cup or a serving because the fruit is kind of shrunken down and more concentrated. Next, we have 32 red seedless grapes, and that's going to count as a cup just because they're round. It's hard to measure in a measuring cup, for example. Next is 1 large banana, and that's going to count as a cup or a serving. That kind of goes for most single serving fruits like bananas and apples and oranges. And lastly, we have 1 cup of 100% fruit juice, and that is going to count as a cup. Just for reference, especially for children, if you're using cups with measurements, 1 cup equals 8 ounces, and we want to make sure we're choosing 100% fruit juice. As the previous slide, this one is just going to be talking about vegetables. 1 cup of cooked black beans counts as a cup, 12 baby carrots counts as a cup, 1 large sweet potato counts as a cup, and for leafy greens like spinach, 2 cups is going to equal 1 cup, or it's going to count as 1 cup. And on the bottom, we have 1 cup of cooked vegetables like green beans count as a cup. Many people need to eat 2.5 cups from the vegetables group each day. The amounts are for a person on a 2,000 calorie daily food plan. The amount of fruits and vegetables may vary depending on a person's age, gender, and physical activity level. Now that we know how many cups of fruits and vegetables we should be consuming in a day, I have another question for you. How many cups of fruits and vegetables do you think each member of your family eats in a day? go ahead and take some time, and like I said, you can pause if you need more time, and whenever you're ready, you can continue. Next, think about what are some reasons your children may not eat many fruits and vegetables. So now that we have discussed what a serving of fruits and what a serving of vegetables look like, we can get into a little more detail about those two groups. So we're going to start off with the veggie group. This slide is called Choose Your Veggies. Vegetables are separated into groups based on color. So the first group is dark green, and some examples of dark green vegetables are broccoli, spinach, and dark green leafy lettuces. Next we have red and orange. So in that group we have red peppers and tomatoes, carrots, and sweet potatoes. There's also an other group, which is vegetables that don't necessarily fall into the dark green or the red orange, even though they might be the same color. And in that group are things like beans, peas, green beans, cauliflower, zucchini, squash, corn, and green peas. Everyone can benefit from eating more vegetables. Vegetables are full of vitamins and minerals. Try to find ways to add vegetables to most of your meals and snacks to help your family get the nutrition that they need. You can choose fresh, frozen, canned, or dried vegetables. They are all great options. For one day, about 2.5 cups of vegetables is recommended, and that could include like a cup of cooked green beans, a cup of raw spinach, which will count as half a cup, and 1 medium baked sweet potato, which will count as 1 cup. So with those 3 items, you'll already have 2.5 cups for your day, and you will already meet your recommendation. Here are some tips to choose veggies every day. When you do see that little green $sign on the left of a tip, that just means that it's a budget-friendly tip. So remember that. First, we have buy vegetables that can help you save money and time. Frozen and low-sodium canned vegetables often cost less than fresh and can save time in the kitchen. No washing, slicing, or chopping. Choose fresh vegetables when they are in season or grow your own. When you purchase in season, vegetables are at the peak of flavor and usually cost less. You can also grow your own vegetables such as tomatoes, peas, and squash if you receive SNAP. You can use your benefits to purchase seeds. Set an example for your kids. Make half your plate vegetables and fruits at mealtime. Serve veggies as part of your child's meal. Offer carrot sticks or cucumber slices as a snack. Spice up your vegetables with herbs and seasoning. Cook vegetables like sliced zucchini, carrots, and onions with your favorite herbs or add a store-brand seasoning for flavor. Store-brand herbs and spices may cost less than name-brand choices. Serve vegetables in ways that your family will enjoy. Try a baked sweet potato or roasted squash. Mix broccoli and carrots with brown rice for a side dish. Place slices of tomato and lettuce in sandwiches. Add frozen vegetables to low-sodium soups. Keep sliced vegetables in the fridge. Place sliced bell peppers, cauliflower, carrots, and celery in airtight containers and store them in your refrigerator. For a quick meal, mix whole wheat pasta with sliced and steamed bell peppers, carrots, and chickpeas. Need a new recipe to try? Try this Cuban salad. It only takes 20 minutes to prepare 4 1-cup servings. Salads are a quick and easy way to help meet your daily vegetable needs. Now let's take a look at the ingredients needed for this Cuban salad. For the dressing, you'll need 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil, a 1/4 cup of fresh lime juice, which is about 1 large lime or 2 small limes, 1 teaspoon of garlic, peeled and minced, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. For the salad, you'll need 1 head of romaine lettuce, washed, patted dry with paper towels, and torn into bite-sized pieces. 2 large tomatoes, diced, 1 red onion, finely diced, and 6 to 8 radishes, thinly sliced. One of the benefits of preparing your own meals at home is that you have all of the power. You're able to measure every ingredient and know exactly what is going into your body. This is a great recipe on its own, but to make it even better, you can add a side of fruit to make half of your meal fruits and veggies. For more recipes, ideas, visit the choosemyplate.gov website. Now we're going to transition from vegetables over to fruits. We're going to be discussing how to keep fruits handy. We want to make sure we eat a variety of fruits every day to add vitamins, minerals, and fiber to our meals and snacks. Most fruits are low in fat, sodium, and calories. You can choose between fresh, frozen, canned, or dried. Each of those is a perfectly good option. And as I mentioned with vegetables, the serving size is based on the 2,000 calorie diet. So for example, in one day you could eat half a cup of canned peaches, a large banana, and a small orange, and that'll add up to 2 cups for your day. So you would have already met your servings. Some examples of fruits are apples, bananas, oranges, canned peaches, or pears. You want to find the ones that are packed in 100% juice because it's going to have less sugar. Also, some dried fruits like raisins, cranberries, or prunes, and 100% orange or grapefruit juice. There are other fruit juices, but just always make sure you're choosing the ones that are 100% juice. Let's talk about tips to keep fruits handy. So as I mentioned again with the vegetables, the little green money sign means it's a budget-friendly tip. So first off, we have put different types of fruits on your shopping list. So you can look for fresh, frozen, canned, and dried fruits at the store. Purchasing canned or frozen store brand fruits can save you money. Focus on fruit at mealtime. So you can slice bananas on top of 100% whole wheat breakfast cereal, place apple slices in a peanut butter sandwich for lunch, or add canned peaches or raisins to a salad at dinner. Younger children can help you pick the fruits for family meals or snacks. Buy fruits in season. While most fruits are in the grocery store all year long, some cost less when they are purchased in season. Use your SNAP benefits to buy fruits at a local farmer's market. Make fruit easy to see and to eat. Keep a bowl of fruit like apples, oranges, and bananas on the kitchen counter for quick snacks. Fill half your plate with fruits and vegetables during meals. Serve 100% juice. Look at the label to check if a drink is 100% fruit juice. Offer no more than 1 cup per day to children. If kids are still thirsty, serve them water or milk. Look for canned fruit packed in 100% juice, such as peaches and mandarin oranges. Give your kids new fruits to try. Buy cantaloupes, strawberries, watermelons, grapes, and blueberries when they are on sale. Let your child see you enjoy different kinds of fruits during meals and snacks. And again, offer children no more than 1 cup of juice each day and make sure it's 100% juice. Another quick question for you, does that seem like more or less than what children drink at home for you? And also serve water when they're thirsty instead of sugary drinks like soda, fruit drinks, or sport drinks. I have another recipe for you. This is a fruit salad with yogurt. It includes strawberries, blueberries, and pineapple. If you are not a fan or someone else in your family is not a fan of one of these fruits, you can always substitute for a different fruit. Just want to remind you that we can try to plan meals that include the right amount of fruits and vegetables for each member of our family. And within the next few slides, I will discuss how to figure out what the right amount is for you or for someone else in your family. For more recipes like this one or any other food group, you can visit the choosemyplate.gov website. Have you tried less common fruits and vegetables? I encourage you to try fruits and vegetables that are new to you, maybe like papaya or Brussels sprouts or eggplant. You can always look for recipes that include a food item you haven't tried before at the myplate.gov website or eatfresh.org. And they will let you search for recipes based on an ingredient. So if you haven't had Brussels sprouts before, you can search for recipes that only have Brussels sprouts. That way you can know how to prepare it. Okay, now I just want to summarize what we have been discussing throughout this lesson about daily intakes. So for fruits, we said for a 2,000 calorie diet, we would aim for 2 cups of fruit each day. So in one day, if we had 32 red seedless grapes, that would count as a cup or as a serving. And if we had 1 cup of 100% fruit juice, that would also count as a serving. So that would give us our 2 cups of fruit for the day. For vegetables, we want to have at least 2.5 cups per day. So if we have 1 cup of cooked black beans, there's 1. If we have 2 cups of leafy greens like raw spinach, that'll be our 2nd cup of vegetables. And if we have 12 baby carrots, that will count as another cup. So that will be actually 3 servings of vegetables or 3 cups of vegetables in one day, which is above the recommended daily intake. For vegetables, it's okay to go over, but this just shows you that it's not as hard as some people may think to meet that goal. And these daily intakes are based on a 2,000 calorie diet, which is the calorie intake that's recommended for most people, but it's not for everyone. So I mentioned earlier I would show you how to find the right amount of calories for you or someone else in your family. So the way to do that is you visit the choosemyplate.gov website and you click on the My Plate plan, which is under the Resources tab. Under the Resources tab, there is a little widget where you can enter age, sex, and activity level, and it will give you a recommended calorie intake. Below the widget, you can find a plan based on your recommended calorie intake. You can enter your information or someone else in your household. For example, younger children will need less fruits and vegetables, and active teens and men may need more fruits and vegetables. So by using this tool, you can determine what everyone's recommended amount is. Now I'm going to leave you with a home activity. Think of at least 2 vegetables and 2 fruits that you will try during the upcoming week. I encourage you to include at least 1 dark green, red, or orange vegetable. All right, that concludes lesson 3, vegetables and fruits, simple solutions. Stick around for the next lesson, lesson 4, which is titled Family Time, Active and Fun. Thank you all for participating. If you have any questions or would like more information, please feel free to call our office at 661-439-3838, or you can send us an email at capknutritioned@capk.org. Here are our website links if you want to learn more about our services at CapK CalFresh Healthy Living. Listed on this slide are our webpage, Facebook, as well as the MindPlate website for more resources on the topics that we covered in this lesson. This concludes the video. Thanks again for watching.